Well, hi folks, this is Randy and you're in the Tramps World. And today, hiking day. Actually, it's more like a walk rather than a hike. So I'm here at this trail that I'm going to take you on. And it's kind of hidden back here. People that are local know about it. People who are from around here probably don't. So it's a little island out here. And we found the entrance right off of the 95 in Lake Havasu. And it's just north of the Acoma Boulevard South intersection with the 95. So anyway, so we went up to the front, got a picture of the big sign out front. I'll find out what the name of this trail is, and then I'll post it. But anyway, so it's a short walk, short hike, and I'm going to take you on this thing with me. It's nice and early, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and in Lake Havasu, it's July. So it's probably 100 degrees already. But anyway, so I'm going to take you with me. So here we go. I'll do a little layout of the land for you. I come down here often, but I come a different route. I actually hike in from somewhere else. And so as I go, I'll try to keep you posted as to how I got here and where we're at. And this is old red pickup truck sitting over there in the parking lot. And usually I come in from that direction right there. There's a little trail that goes through there. Then there's a off-highway vehicle trails that go all through there. So you can go all the way over to Body Beach and Rotary Park in that direction if you want to make that hike. In hot weather, I suggest you don't make that hike because the trail is rather shielded from breeze and stuff like that, and it can get kind of sweltering right through there. At the entrance to the trail, to go out on this little island-like thing, on this little walk, this little hike. And if you bring your dog, that's not a problem. Just grab a bag and clean up after him. So it's really a nice morning. It's sunshiny, it's pretty warm, but if you live in Lake Havasu, you're kind of used to it. And it's only about 90 or so. And so this is a really nice, easygoing trail. You can see that it's perfectly suitable for all ages and for those who are in scooters or wheelchairs or have any physical limitations. You can walk this little walk. So we have a trail to the left. It's a fork in the road. I hope we take the right fork in the road. But we're going to take the one on the right so that we can show you this whole trail. And there's not a soul out here. No cars in the parking lot. And see, all along the way there's these little signs that'll tell you a little bit about something about this particular area. I guess what is that called right there? Something Lighthouse Trail. Maybe we'll see another sign, but let's call it the Lighthouse Trail, okay? So we could walk up that trail if we wanted to. Right now we're going to give you the scenic tour guide tour. Check that out. It's just so beautiful. If you're around Lake Havasu, you never get tired of the shoreline and the beauty that you see. And any time you could walk right down here and you could dangle your feet in the water. You can walk out there and just relax, watch the wildlife. Onward. Speaking of watching wildlife, this time of the year we always watch out for snakes and varmints and humans. Which are sometimes one and the same. No, I'm just kidding. That's just a joke. Look at that beautiful lake. So point of reference. Straight ahead, zooming in. Out there, that is Body Beach on the other side of those hills. That's where all of my jet ski videos come from when I'm just out playing around. Real popular spot. Little pavilion, so if you wanted to sit down with your chairs or something and relax. More places to go. Down the trail. So I'll take this moment to remind you to subscribe to The Tramps World. You can see these videos, you can see jet ski videos, you can see boat videos, hiking videos, hot rod videos. That's what we do. If you like the video, throw a little like on it, comment, share, subscribe. You know the drill. You want to come out and fish? There's your fishing spot, and nobody's here to bother you, not even the fish. Now this Lighthouse trail, I've known about it, but I really didn't give it much thought. I've been out here several times. But a good friend of mine, his name is Andy, his wife's name is Tony. She has a bit of a debilitating illness that keeps her housebound. But they used to come out here all the time and just sit and watch the sunset, go for a little hike. And so I'm going to share this with them, and she'll have a chance to see this trail right now. Another little spot you can crawl down in there. So hey, you know, if you're a runner, a sprinter, an athlete, you could always run along here. I've done it before, not very far. I'm not that much of an athlete, but I'm a hiker, so think about it. So you can see there's a trail, so you can go up on top of this hill and you can get a real good vantage point from up there. So we're going to walk up there a little bit later. So stick with me, don't go away. This is Randy at The Tramps World, and you're on a short hike slash walk slash scenic tour. So here's a nice pavilion with a nice bench. You're sitting in the shade up here. So what you can do, bring your little picnic lunch, bring your cold beverage like water and that, you know, stuff like that. You can sit down here and you can relax. And then if you want to get your feet wet, you can go right down there and stick your feet in the water. How about that? So I hope you're enjoying this video, this short walk, hike, call it what you will. There's that trail we're going to check out later. Now how about that one? You could always just sit down at that little bench. Stick that fishing pole out there and see what you can catch. Beautiful spot. Another little island over there. We're hiking. Hey, you know, you could bring your mountain bike out here if you wanted to, but I would say that if you're riding around here, please be careful of people like me that are walking or running. Don't run them over. Another bench sitting out here at a nice scenic spot. So, let's take a little view of where we're at. What do they say? You're on the banks of your own lagoon? For today, anyway. Beautiful. This little mild hill here. Just a slope, really, not a hill. You could scramble down the hill there and go right by the water. Throw that fishing pole out there, or put your feet in the water. Hey, so if you're enjoying this video, then subscribe to the channel so that you can see more. Like the video, make a comment for me. Tell me what you think of it. Share it with a friend. Another fork in the road, we're going to hang a right. I'm going to take a moment and show you that over there, when we came in, you'll see on that sign, that is a law enforcement training center. And you can see obviously they have the docks out there, so it's all water training here. So this is where they launch all of those boats and where they learn how to be law enforcers on the water. Hey, so we have a little fork here. We got a couple different ways to go. We're gonna go right. We're doing everything right today. Now this is very cool. Aha, that was just a shortcut back onto the well-maintained trail. Hey, so if you're in that scooter, that power chair, you're going to be able to roll right out here. Don't sit at home when you can be out here. Oh, that's beautiful. So you and I are the only people here. And so I'm standing in the water for a moment. Got my hiking sandals on because I knew I was coming along the water. That Cupcake Mountain over there, very popular, very famous. Your lagoon. This is your lagoon right here. Oh, this water feels so good. We don't have time for that. We're on a tour. Up we go. Yeah, I hope you're having a lot of fun with this because I am. And it doesn't take that much time to watch this video. Get an idea of what you want to do later. Share it with a friend and say, hey friend, maybe we want to go here. Lake Havasu City, on the shores of Lake Havasu. Oh yeah, I went and stood in the water again. Sorry about that, had to do it. Man, I cannot resist. I see another trail. Where does it go? Oh, nice. Another fishing spot, another hangout spot, another spot to get your feet wet. What does it say over here? Contact point. All right, so now we know what that is. Nice sign, contact point. The things we learned. So in the Tramps world, every time we do a video, you see it exactly how I see it. I don't have a drone because I'll put a drone up in here. That would be like if you were a bird, and I don't think you're a bird. I'm not a bird. So let's show it from the ground so you can see the trail. Make your plans. Come out here and do it yourself. Oh, that's kind of cute, little cut through zone. Marshlands. I don't think I'd go in there. No idea what's living there. Maybe alligators or something. I don't know. Maybe a bear. All right, so now we're right back about where we started. There's a pavilion, of course, place to sit down, have lunch, have some water, take in the view. You started there. You went around the big hill, and you came up from there, and we're now here. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take a drink of water, and then we're gonna go up on the top of the mountain, and we're gonna see what that looks like up there. Hopefully you're still with me, and you're gonna stay with me so that you can see what it looks like from the top of the hill. Time out. All right, so after that little break we took, and I said I'm going to go up the hill, so we're going to go up the hill, but I came back to this sign and I read it again. I think it says Boston Lighthouse Trail, Lake Havasu Lighthouse Club. So I'm going to find out. And if I can find out and get some information that I can post up on this video, I'm going to do that. So we're going to go hill climbing. And still, there's nobody out here. And the wind's going to get real loud because I didn't bring my extra microphone. Hang in there with me. And of course we're well equipped for this little minor climb because we have plenty of water and we have our 50 weight sunscreen on. We've got our favorite hiking hat, hiking sandals. There's water all around. And the population is less than a quarter of a mile away. Yeah, we're climbing that mountain. Oh, now that is very nice. That is really nice. So I'm going to shut off the sound for a moment and do a little panoramic view for you. All right, folks, so there you have it. So you stood on top of the mountain. You walked around the hill. You see where there's that law enforcement thing over there. There's the dock over there. There's that little point where you're standing out there on the banks of your own lagoon, the little island out there. And way over there, that's the multi-million-dollar home development over there. So if you have your multi-millions of dollars, you can come over and you can buy one and live on the lake. And then there's your lake. You saw that in that panoramic view. So what we're going to do is we're going to go climbing back down this hill. So you could come and you could do this and spend 30 minutes or less, depending on how much you stop and stick your feet in the water with. So I suggest that you save this video, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like it, share it with a friend. Tell one of your friends you want to come out here one day. And make a comment. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me where you'd like me to go next. Whatever. We'll go do some more hiking. So this is Randy. You're in the Tramps World. Thank you for joining me. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.